Morning guys, welcome to a rather dreary, damp, overcast Oakwoods, but we've got a spectacular car for you today. This is a May 2014 14 registered Volvo XC60 2.4 D5 R Design Luxury Navigator. Finished with it in electric silver, I think the best colour for the car, with smooth grey and black leather. Car's done a smidge over 30,000 miles, guys. Yeah, you heard correct. 6-year-old, 7-year-old Volvo, 31,000 miles, I think it is. 6 services. 1 by Volvo, 5 by a specialist. Last service done 1,000 miles ago. Car's just had a recent set of branded tyres, Michelin's on the front, or rear rather, Pirelli's on the rear. We've sent the wheels away to be professionally refurbished. Car's just arrived with us, so we've got to have the rear bumper painted. There's a couple of little stone chips in there. It's nothing more sinister than that. But we think the car's so deserving of a rear bumper paint rather than having those marks touched in. And there's a small mark, you might be able to see it on the rear door there, which is a paintless dent removal, which our guys in later in the week to do. So. But the car is spectacular. Purpose of the video is to go around the car in detail, tell you a little bit more about it and Oakwoods as we go. So up into the front bumper apron. It's got parking pilot front and rear, no camera, but full driver support pack. So it's got swivelly xenon headlamps with headlamp power wash, heated washer jets, heated screen, heated seats, and the adaptive cruise control, which is a rare but must-have option in my opinion. So it's got all the safety packs, this car, guys. Come onto the front bumper apron. The headlamp bezels are all clean and tidy. Look, you'll find the odd stone chip, guys. It is 7 years old after all, but it is remarkable in terms of condition generally. Been on this age-related number most of its life. 2-owner motor car, guys, like I say, with 6 services. I'll go through that later in the video. Body. Other than that, those marks I've told you about, which are going to be attended to, the body is in fine fettle and doesn't appear to have had any paintwork. Up into the windscreen of the car, other than a couple of minor chips, and it's minor stuff, guys, heated front screen, and you've got all the driver aid packs there as well. Roof's clean and tidy. I've been around the car, guys, and the car looks to be original on the paintwork to me. Obviously, we're painting that rear bumper, which I'll talk to you later in the video about. But other than that, you know, it's in fine fettle and a really, really pristine example. Up onto the front wing here on the passenger side. That's all clean and tidy. Right, these alloys, guys, the original 20-inch Volvo alloys, they've been away to be acid dipped, stripped and powder coated, so they're in as new condition. And as I said, the car's benefiting from a recent set of tyres. It's got Pirelli's on the front at about 7mm. The car's got a Polestar performance pack as well, guys, which is the only performance upgrade that Volvo recommend. It takes it to 230 brake horsepower, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the mid-range is hugely changed, and it just makes it a much more drivable motor car. So it's got the Polestar performance chip in it as well via Volvo, so that's a nice extra there for you. Front wing high on the driver's side, that's all clean and tidy. That alloy has been refurbished and is as new. That Pirelli is at 7mm. Mirror houses are clean and tidy and power folding successfully. Another quick close up of that windscreen there. As I say, that's in great shape. Upgraded audio pack. It's keyless go, guys. We've got 2 keys to the car. Front driver's door. A couple of small marks there that touch up pencil away from being corrected. Rear door, rear quarter, factory privacy, all in great condition. That alloy's been refurbished, and that Michelin tyre is new at 7.5mm. Inside the car's lovely, guys. There's no bad odours. Aluminium trim pack, Volvo over carpets. Back looks very little used to us. We've got a parcel shelf, but as I say, there's no smells of smoke or animals in this car. It's lovely. We've got all the paperwork for it. 2 keys, the remote, obviously Harman Kardon audio pack there, and paddles on the steering wheel, which I think is an upgrade. A little bit about Oakwoods. We've been trading for 20 years now. We're based in a little village called East Farley, just outside Maidstone in Kent. Everybody that works with me is vast motor trade experience, guys. We've got small workshops and MOT facility at our site in East Farley that we use to prep our used cars. Read our reviews at autotrader.co.uk, guys. We are well regarded. We're nice people to buy used cars from. We've been doing it an awfully long time, and we're very fair and straightforward. But back to this lovely low mileage mega spec XC60. Round to the back of the car, rear park sensing, guys, and you can just see, guys, on the rear bumper here, there's some marks on there. So we're just going to send, because the car's so nice, we're going to send the car to the body shop and have that bumper completely repainted. But you can see the Polestar badging there, twin tailpipes, high level brake light and spoiler, and the car is power tailgate. But you can just see the boots are not the most interesting of areas, but just to prove that it isn't Lassie's revenge. It's not been chewed about. It's in beautiful condition. Very safe motor car, made extra safe by the driver support package with blind spot indication, lane assist, and all of that stuff. But you know, a great looking luxury SUV, and these are cars that you can do 200 or 300 miles and get out the other side and feel relatively unjaded. Round to the back of the car now, rear quarters clean and tidy. You see that mark in that rear door just by the wheel arch, that's going to be removed. Front door's all clean and tidy, seal plate. So the Coachworks is going to be in fine fettle when we finish with it. That alloy wheel's been refurbished, and that Michelin tyre, like the other one, looks recently new at 7.5 mil. We're going to newly MOT the car, guys. Car was serviced in June 2020 at 30,000 miles, so it's obviously got lockdown miles in it. Over carpets there. So 1,000 miles ago, car's been serviced, so we won't be getting involved in servicing, but we will PDI it and lights and level check it, okay? We've got all the handbooks there, but you can just see the car's in beautiful condition. 2 keys and the remote. Right, here's the provenance check, guys. That tells you what it is. It's a 2-owner motor car. There's no outstanding consumer finance or accident damage. We've got all the MOT history here. Okay, we've got a service book, original service book. That's the last service, guys. We've got an invoice for there. Then it's been, little garage has looked after it, and then the first service was done by Volvo. So it's 5 services, vast majority via an independent. I'll start the car up. I've driven the car, guys. The car drives beautifully and absolutely in keeping with its ultra low mileage billing of 31,000 miles. So we've got power fold mirrors there, power driver's seat with memory. Like I say, it's got paddles on the steering wheel, which is quite rare on the XC60. There's the mileage today, guys, 38,800. So you've got all the safety stuff there, heated seats, all the navigation works. So there we go. Look, guys, there's never many of these top-of-the-range XC60s for sale. This is a D5 2.4 all-wheel drive car, 2 owners, mega spec, 30,000 miles, the rear driver support pack and Polestar. So, you know, I'm going to stick my neck out and say, I think this car's unrepeatable. But if you're looking for a good XC60, this is worth a visit. We're just outside Maidstone in the southeast corner of the UK. Thanks so much.